A baby elephant goes missing deep inside one of South Africa's safest sanctuaries. The herd panics. Rangers rush in. What they find leaves everyone stunned, and what happens next is something no one saw coming. This isn't just a rescue story. It's a rare moment where wild instincts, danger, and trust collide in the most unexpected way. This is the story of a baby elephant at Knysna Elephant Park in South Africa. Knysna Elephant Park is famous for its stunning views and strong efforts to protect elephants. It's one of the largest sanctuaries in South Africa, and it's a safe place for elephants to roam free, away from poachers. The park is home to many elephant families, and the rangers check on them every day to make sure everything is all right. One day, a herd of elephants was walking through the park. Among them was a baby elephant, just a few days old. Like all baby elephants, it was small and curious. As the herd moved, the baby elephant wandered off. It found a water hole, and thinking it was a fun place to play, it went closer. But as it stepped into the water, the baby elephant got stuck. The water was deeper than it expected, and with its heavy body and short legs, it struggled to move. The baby elephant kept trying to climb out, but it couldn't. When the mother of the baby elephant realized her baby was missing, she instantly became worried. The whole herd grew tense, sensing something was wrong. Elephants are known for their close family bonds, and this herd was no exception. They immediately started looking for the baby. When they spotted it stuck in the watering hole, the adult elephants rushed to the rescue. The older elephants, including the aunts and grandmothers, all cared deeply for the young one. They weren't just the mother's responsibility, but everyone in the herd helped to protect and care for the babies. The herd gathered around the watering hole, trying everything they could to help. They sprayed water around the hole with their trunks, hoping to soften the edge. They even stamped their feet, trying to break through the solid dam of mud that trapped the baby. Despite their strength and determination, the dam was too strong, and the baby elephant remained stuck, growing more desperate by the minute. The herd didn't give up, though. They stayed close, trying to figure out how to help their little one. Meanwhile, the park rangers were on their usual patrol. They noticed a large group of elephants gathered in one spot and immediately knew something was wrong. When they got closer, they saw the baby elephant trapped in the hole, with the whole herd trying to reach it. But the adult elephants were very protective and wouldn't let anyone near their baby. The rangers realized they needed to act fast to save the baby, but they also knew they had to be careful. Elephants are fiercely protective of their young, and the rangers had to find a way to help without making the situation worse. Time was running out, and they had to think quickly. Everyone started thinking of ideas, trying to figure out how to help the baby elephant. One of the rangers came up with a smart plan. He suggested using a backhoe to dig a path, hoping it would make it easier for the baby to climb out of the watering hole. The idea was to break the edge of the hole so the little elephant could walk out safely. It sounded simple, but there was a problem. As soon as the rangers brought the big machine closer, the adult elephants became nervous. They saw the backhoe as a threat. Being very protective, they quickly surrounded the baby elephant, thinking they were keeping it safe. But in doing so, they accidentally pushed the baby even deeper into the muddy water. Now the rangers had a tough choice. If they kept using the machine, it might scare the herd more. They needed a new plan, and fast. That's when they thought of something risky. Plan B. Plan B was to use their vehicles to gently chase the adult elephants away from the hole. It was dangerous because elephants can be unpredictable when they feel their young are in danger. But the rangers had no other option. They had to act quickly and carefully, hoping the herd would back off just enough so they could reach the baby and save it in time. With hearts racing, the game rangers quickly moved their vehicles into position. They carefully used their trucks to push the adult elephants back, creating a safe space around the trapped baby. Every second counted, and the rangers knew they had to move fast. While some rangers kept an eye on the herd, others rushed to dig the baby elephant out of the muddy hole. They knew the herd could charge back at any moment, and everything could fall apart. The baby elephant was tired and confused, barely able to keep itself above the water. The rangers worked together, using all their strength to lift the heavy calf. It was not easy. Baby elephants are much heavier than they look, but they finally managed to pull the little one out of the hole. After getting the baby out, the rangers placed it closer to the herd, hoping it would safely reunite with its family. But something unexpected happened. The baby, still scared and confused, thought the rangers were its new family. As the rangers started to leave, the little elephant began running after their trucks, not wanting to be left behind by the people who had just saved its life. The scene was both heartwarming and a little scary. The baby elephant had just been rescued, but now he didn't want to leave the rangers who saved him. The rangers knew they had to act fast. If they waited too long, the herd might return, and things could get dangerous. So they slowly guided the baby elephant back toward his family. As they moved closer, the mother elephant spotted her baby. She lifted her trunk and let out a loud call. The moment the baby heard her, he stopped, turned, and ran straight to her. It was clear he had missed her. He rushed into her side, and she wrapped her trunk around him, holding him tight like a real hug. What happened next was something the rangers would never forget. The entire herd turned to face the rangers. Then, all together, they lifted their trunks and let out loud, deep trumpets. The sound echoed through the air. It wasn't a warning or a threat. It felt like a thank you. The rangers stood still, amazed. Elephants can't talk, but in that moment, their actions said everything. They were grateful. That trumpet was their way of saying, "Thank you for saving our little one." This moment felt like something out of a dream. It showed that even though humans and wild animals live in different worlds, there are times when they truly connect. The baby elephant was saved, and the herd showed their thanks in the only way they could, through loud, emotional trumpet calls. It was their way of saying thank you. The rangers didn't need words to understand. They had earned the trust and respect of the elephants. Kneisna Elephant Park isn't just a place where people come to see elephants. It's a safe home for elephants that were once in danger. Some were orphaned because of poaching, while others were rescued from unsafe places. The park is where they can live freely, with no fear. The rangers cared deeply for each elephant and work every day to keep them safe. This rescue was more than just saving one baby. It was a reminder that kindness matters and that brave people can make a big difference. The rangers didn't think twice before jumping in to help, even when the adult elephant saw them as a threat. They took a risk, not for fame, not for money, but because they truly cared. In a world where animals often face danger from humans, it's comforting to know there are still people who protect them. The bond between the rescued baby and its mother, the herd's reaction, and the rangers' quick actions made this story unforgettable. The real reward wasn't just saving the baby. It was that rare, special moment when wild animals showed trust. When elephants trumpet at you in thanks, you know you've done something right. And that feeling? That's the real magic of nature.